Hey everyone, today I am going to be going over some end of the year recap, empties. We are going to be going over skincare today, and I have tons of skincare empties, like a lot. Like my box, let me just show it to you, is overflowing. Yeah, I can't even close this, and I have switched out, yes, this is a shoe box. I know I need to upgrade to like an actual box, right, or a bin or something, but I've upgraded the shoe box so many times for a bigger one, a bigger one, a bigger one. Wow, like, I mean, do you see that? I mean, this is kind of a deep box too, and I can't shut it. So my plan is to split things up into like type, so like toner, moisturizer, things like that, and kind of lay it all out and show it to you. And maybe I'll go through my most favorite, my least favorites, or things like that. So I'll kind of call out a few little things about it, but I'm not going to go into full in-depth reviews on each product because I have already talked about all of these in an empties video. So I will make sure to link the empties video that it kind of correlates with as much as I can. But if you want, you can always just go back and watch my empties from this year and kind of see all of my opinions and reviews on each product. This is kind of just an overview video and showing you how many I have actually went through. This is crazy. This is insane. I don't even know the numbers yet. At the end of this, I'm actually going to go through and tally this all up. Let's go through all the products first, and then we'll go through the numbers at the end.
I'm going to go in the order of how I would use these products. So I'm going to start with makeup removers, and I have quite a few here. I don't have them in any particular order. I just kind of have them kind of grouped together of like products. I have used up a couple of the Garnier Skin Active Micellar cleansing waters. I've used the pink cap, the blue cap. The blue cap is the waterproof, and then I've also used a mini of the waterproof version. So I've went through 2.5, we'll just say, of those, and I do like these. This is something that I will repurchase. If you have seen my most repurchased video, I did feature this in that one. I also actually featured this as well, which is kind of interesting. So 2 makeup removers I had put into that video, but I've also used up 2 of these Lancome Bifacil double action eye makeup removers, and these are really nice. I like to get them when they are on sale as a nice treat. And then here is an Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Multi-Action Foam Cleanser and Purifying Mask. And this is probably my favorite out of all of these here. This is my favorite, and this is one that I will absolutely repurchase if it goes on sale, because it is a bit pricey. And then here I have 2 Neutrogena makeup remover towelettes. These are just the travel size. I think they have 7, right? Yeah, 7 wipes in them. I have a feeling I may have went through more, but I can't remember. So when I do the numbers, I'll kind of let you know about that. And then lastly is this one here, which was actually my least favorite. And this is by Beekman 1802. This is their Buttermilk Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. Yeah, I did not like this. So favorite, least favorite. But I went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like full size kinds of things, and then I went through 1, we're gonna count these as like deluxe size because they're the travel size. So 1, 2, 3, 4 travel size. I'm kind of surprised that I went through this many. That's what I used up for the year of 2021 as far as makeup removers. So next is cleanser, and I don't have very many that I used up actually, and that is mostly because this full size took me forever to use, which is actually a good thing. So we're gonna start with that. It's the Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. And I really liked this one. I would have to say out of these 3, this was definitely my top favorite. And then over here we have some little deluxe size. So we have the Kiehl's Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. And then we have the Olay Micro Polishing Cleansing Infusion Hydrating Glow, because it's a facial cleanser down here. But really, I guess I could have put this in with my exfoliating products, but that's okay. This was actually my least favorite. I did not like this cleanser, this Kiehl's one. No. But yeah, so those are the 3 that I used up. Again, 1 full size and 2 deluxe samples. Next up, we have our exfoliant products. And actually, as you can see, there's some kind of markings on some of these. And that is because I've used most of them, if not all of them, in a project pan to use these up. And these are all sample deluxe sizes. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have this Peter Thomas Roth Firm X Peeling Gel. That was really good. Actually, I think out of all of these, this was my absolute favorite. And then we have these L'Oreal Pure Sugar Scrub Smooth and Glow. I have 2 of these, and these were okay. I have the Mario Badescu Botanical Exfoliating Scrub. And then I have the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion. So yeah, those are the ones that I was able to use up. So I actually didn't use up any full size, but I did use up a good amount of travel size ones. I don't use exfoliant that often. I either use it like once a week or I use it as needed. My toners, I go through toner like crazy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 toners. So like 1 toner for every 2 months is kind of what it seems like. I'm also currently working on a toner that I am probably halfway through right now. So let's go through. I have the Clinique Moisture Surge Hydrating Lotion, which I wasn't sure if that was a toner or not, but I did use it as a toner. And then I have the Botanics All Bright with Hibiscus Toner, Cleansing Toner. I've used that a couple of times, so that is like a repurchase product, but it was like last year that I had used the other ones. And then I have this Freeman English Willow Toner Pore Minimizer. This is kind of a recent discovery one, and it is really inexpensive. And then we have the Cos RX, what is this? Propolis Synergy Toner. That one was a very weird consistency. And then we have the Lancome Tonique Comfort. And this is the Rehydrating Comforting Toner with acai honey. And then lastly here is the Clean Beauty Witch Hazel with lavender. I can definitely say this was my least favorite, this one here, because of the weird texture. Oh no, things are rolling. And I want to say my favorite is between the Clinique Moisture Surge and the Lancome, because they're both pretty moisturizing toners, which I really appreciated. So it's between those 2, I think. Maybe the Lancome one might win over. So we'll say this is the top favorite, this is the least favorite. And these are all full size, surprisingly. I feel like I went through a sample size, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I just stuck with full size this year. So that's pretty amazing. Pretty happy with that. And now I know that I need at least 6 toners each year. So there we go. Next up in my skincare routine, I will usually use like a serum or an oil or something like that. So these are all the serum/oils that I used up this year. I used up quite a few. I believe this one is the only full size and the rest are all deluxe size. So I have 1 full size and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deluxe size. So let's start over here with the Juice Beauty Blemish Clearing Serum. I actually think this was my favorite one out of all of these that I tried. And then there is the Ordinary Vitamin C Suspension plus HA Sphere. I have this Origins one from Plantscriptions Anti-Aging Power Serum. Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. These are really good too. I think this might be my like second favorite. And then I have this Skin Icelandic Youth Serum. And then next to that I have the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. And lastly is the Ahava Dead Sea Crystal Asmater oil, I think this is. Can't remember. Oh, facial serum. So out of those, I'm trying to think of which one might be my least favorite. And I'm thinking maybe this Origins one, because I just didn't notice much from it and it wasn't my favorite scent. Yeah, if I had to choose a least favorite, that would be it. And then my favorite would have to be the Juice Beauty one. Now onto moisturizers. I feel like I used quite a bit of moisturizers this year. I have a lot from Clinique. I have a couple from IT Cosmetics and some other ones as well. So let's go in. I have my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus. I love this stuff. I also have 3. Those are 2 deluxe size. Actually, no, these are just the 1 ounce size. Those are still full size. And this is just the jumbo size of the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-Hour Auto Replenishing Hydrator. Then I have the Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. This is their Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. And then I also have their Bye Bye Redness Cream. I think if I had to choose, ooh, this one's really hard because actually these 3 moisturizers here are my absolute top favorites and I absolutely love. So, ooh, I don't know. I don't know what I would choose. I think if I had to choose one, I would choose this Clinique one because I feel like this is good for the winter and the summer, whereas this one's more my summer favorite, and this is more like my winter favorite. And then over here I have the Keys Soul Care Skin Transformation Cream. I have the Pure Thomas Roth Firm X Collagen Moisturizer, the Tula Breakout Star Oil-Free Acne Moisturizer, and then the Pure 4-in-1 Cloud Cream. And I think this one is my least favorite. I did not like this Keys one. So there you go. Those are my moisturizers that I used up. I used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full size, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 deluxe size. A lot of glare here on the packaging, but I have 2 acne products. I have the Cos RX Acne Pimple Master Patches. So I used up a thing of this, a pack of that. And then I also used up this Sephora Clear Skin Days Spot Eraser Stick. I know there's only 2. I'm currently working on another one right now. I did not like this Sephora one whatsoever. And then this one would probably be the favorite then. I don't think it's awesome, but it is good. So there we go. Not a whole lot there, but that's what I've used up this year. I'm kind of surprised it's not more than that, to be honest. For anti-aging products, I literally only have 1 product here, and this is the Mario Badescu Vitamin A, D, and E Neck Cream. And yeah, that's literally all I have been using. I am going to start using more anti-aging products though. I think that this year I kind of discovered that I like to incorporate them into my routine. So here are all of my masks that I've used up this past year. I feel like there's actually been more than this, and I just haven't been saving them. I'm pretty sure when I go through the numbers at the end of this, it'll kind of be more obvious whether I had some things that I thrown away or not. I kind of forgot to keep some like sheet masks and stuff at the beginning of the year. So this is what I have to show you. I have 2 Skin Active Moisture Bomb masks here, a green and a blue one. I have these Aloe Soothing face masks from this brand right here. And those are really nice. And then I have 2 MG eye masks over here. And then I have a Mario Badescu Rose Hips mask. I have a Glam Glow Super Mud mask. And then this I Do Care Cake My Day Hydrating Sprinkle Wash Off mask. I actually only have, I mean, I guess these are all full size, these 1 sheet ones, but like for pot wise, this is my full size, and then I have 2 deluxe size samples right there. If I had to pick a favorite, it would actually be these Aloe masks. These were amazing to use after I've been in the sun all day. If I had to choose one that I like the least, probably be this one right here because it covered up my entire eye and it didn't do anything. Also, I really did like this Rose Hips one, so maybe it would be like a toss-up between these 2. I'm gonna change my mind. I think that this Rose Hips mask was actually my favorite. So there we go. Those are my face masks that I used up for this year. I just went through everything with you, kind of laid it out, kind of tallied up what I had in that section, and kind of told you my favorite and my least favorite of the products. Now let's go into the numbers. I do want to preference this by saying that when I showed you everything, I did not show you the foil packet samples that I used up. So there might have been, say, some moisturizer little foil packets that I used, and I obviously didn't keep those. I didn't show you guys those, but I did count them in my totals. So my totals are counting full size, sample size, and foil packets.
I didn't really do it by like 0.5s or anything like that like I thought I was going to. I just kind of added everything up. These are estimate numbers because of that, and also the ounceage on things. Some of those were like a little bit hard to differentiate. Some of them didn't have ounces. So just keep in mind that these numbers aren't exact or 100% accurate, which is a little unfortunate, but this is pretty darn close. So this is what we're gonna do. I kind of made a little cheat sheet here so that I can read down and tell you guys what I used up this year. So we're gonna go in the same order that we went when I showed you everything and how I would apply it to my face. So we're gonna start with makeup remover. I actually used 5 separate, like different type of makeup removers, but I ended up using 9 total because as you saw, like the Garnier one, I used up more than just one. That's how come I have 5 different products, but 9 total items that I used up in that category. Hopefully that makes sense. And then the total ounceage, I'm just going to go approximate here. This was kind of just interesting for me to know so that when I'm buying product in the future going forward, that I can kind of be like, okay, well, if I buy a product that is this big, then I only need to buy maybe 1 or 2 more. Or if I buy a product that has less ounceage, I might need to buy more over the course of the year. That was kind of my thinking, and that's kind of how I'm analyzing this. The total ounce that I used for makeup remover was 42 ounces, and then the total dollar amount worth of makeup remover that I used up this year is $123. And moving on to the next category, which was cleanser, I had 3 cleansers, and that ended up being a total of 14 ounces and dollar worth of $22. Not a whole lot, actually. I was really surprised by this category. And then for exfoliators, I used 6 different exfoliators, but I used up 7 total. That was a total of 2.76 ounces, and I am sharing that exact number with you because I thought that was really interesting. Like, that's not a whole lot of product. Keep in mind that all of the exfoliators that I used were all like deluxe size samples, so that's probably why. But I must not go through that much in a full year, which is good for me to know because maybe I only need to buy 1 full-size product in this category for a year. Maybe I don't have to go crazy with this, so that's really good for me to know. Kind of helps with my like spending habits, buying habits, things like that. So that's why these numbers are really handy. Toner, I used up 6 toners. As you saw, those were the 6 toners I used up. I actually didn't use up any mini sizes, which I was really surprised of, but it was true. I double checked and that is correct. And I used up 40 ounces worth of toner. That's a good amount. That's a good amount, right? And then the total dollar worth of those toners was $101. For serums and oils, I kind of grouped them together, and I used up 8 different ones, but I used up 9 total. I think that was because the Shiseido one, I had 2 of those. And then also surprisingly enough, the total ounceage for the serums and oils was only 3.76. Again, I'm sharing you the exact number because that's not a lot. And I know that these, again, were all sample, kind of deluxe size, but oils and serums really do go a long way. Like, you really don't need a whole lot of product for those to work or to use them. I don't know, like, I feel like moisturizers, cleansers, things like that, and toners for me, like, I use a lot of it each time, whereas like oils and exfoliators, I don't use as much when I'm applying it. Moisturizer, I ended up using 13 different ones, but 15 total. And this one, I'm pretty sure I had some like little foil packet samples of moisturizers that I didn't show you because I just didn't keep them. Total ounceage for the moisturizers was 13 ounces. And then the total dollar worth for this category was $237. So that's quite a bit. I think that is, yes, that is the most expensive category from all of the skincare. The moisturizer was the most expensive, which I thought that was pretty interesting as well. Like, I'm sure if you break down like the ounceage and divide it out with the dollar amount, then you would get more of an average per category. I didn't quite go that far, although I totally could, and maybe I will, but you guys don't need to know that. That's a little too in-depth. That's kind of like my nerdy numbers self talking there. Moving on to acne product. I only had the 2 and I only had used up 0.3 ounces. And that equaled $17 worth. For the anti-aging product, again, I only had the 1 neck cream. It was 1 ounce and it was $20. So that was pretty simple. And then moving into face masks, which I think is our last category, I used up 9 different ones, but 14 total. Again, I'm pretty sure, like, I just didn't keep some of these in the beginning, and so that's why I didn't have everything to show you. I wish I would have. Now, going forward, I think next year I'll probably just remember to keep those so that I can show you at the end of the year. That was 5 ounces worth of face masks, but keep in mind I did not count like the single sheet masks into that amount because I don't think there is an ounceage on those, and all of my face masks equaled $46. To wrap this all up, the very end total of everything, all the skincare that I used up this entire year, and again, these are a little bit more approximate numbers just because of everything being a little bit not quite 100%. I used up a total of 66 skincare items. That's a good amount, I think. I used a total of 171 ounces of skincare product on my face. And it was worth $718 total, all of it. I think that's a pretty good amount too. I definitely spent less than that on beauty in general, and probably far less on skincare itself. So that's pretty good. That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I love watching these videos. I love doing this myself to see kind of what I've been doing, how I've done throughout the year, and kind of also preferencing what I should be doing in the year going forward as far as what I'm buying and what I'm using. If you kept track of your skincare usage this year, let me know down below. What are your stats? How many did you use? I mean, you can give me whatever statistics you want to give me. I would be so interested to know. I love that kind of stuff. And yeah, I just think this is so much fun. So let me know. If you know what yours is, let me know down below. How did you do this year? And are you happy with it? Are you not happy with it? Or you just don't care and you like the stats just like me? All right, I'll see y'all later. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Bye.